Hey guys, it's Alyssa Marie, your intuitive reader, and I am here today for a video that I've been wanting to do for a little while, and it's a very important message for Starseeds that I have for you today. So before we get started, I do want to let you guys know that if you're interested in a personal reading with me, the link to my Etsy is down below. Also, if you're interested in exclusive content, giveaways, early access, things like that, the link to my Patreon is down below as well as some other social media links. So we are going to be talking about what I have heard recently from my guides regarding the age of Aquarius. So as you guys probably know, there is a lot of debating, talking about when the age of Aquarius has actually started, if it has started, if it is yet to start. My guides have told me that the start of the age of Aquarius happened when Saturn and Jupiter were conjunct. Now, our Earth will not shift to the fifth dimension so instantaneously. It's going to happen progressively, and I personally don't believe that we, the people watching this video at least, will be here on a physical level in this lifetime where we see the Earth physically shift. Now, we are going to see many aspects that will change from a 3D perspective into a 5D one, and you yourself will be able to shift. You yourself will feel a shift in your consciousness from the third dimension to the fifth dimension. And what I mean by that is people on the planet are going to be a lot more understanding, forgiving, loving. People's diets may change, people's outlooks may change, governments will probably change, ways of life will change. But I don't believe that, at least in our lifetime, and probably not for a while yet, is what my guides are telling me, many lifetimes, will we actually see a physical shift to the 5D Earth. Anyways, but what they really wanted me to tell you is that the veils are extremely thin now. And from December 22nd, 2020 until the foreseeable future, we are going to be entering in a lot of thin veils. We're going to be seeing a lot of thin veils between worlds, okay? So if you want to communicate with your star family, if you want to communicate with passed on loved ones, if you want to communicate with the deities, if you want to communicate with any type of being outside of planet Earth, now is the time. They also told me that there's going to be instantaneous shifts, okay? So what I mean by this is, do not be alarmed if one day you're going to go to bed and you're going to wake up and you're going to have a completely new perspective on something. Do not be alarmed. It might seem a little crazy, but this is going to happen to a lot of the starseeds. You are always receiving light codes, but you're going to have a lot high concentration of light codes and a lot of downloading happening from here on out, okay? As we enter this new age. This new age is going to be scientific, right? Because we have Aquarius, there's going to be new technology, new engineering, but I also feel that it is a time where possibly metaphysical ideas can be met with physical ideas, and there's going to be a lot of awakening happening. I want you as starseeds to really pay attention to the downloads that you're receiving. I want you to really pay attention when you wake up and all of a sudden you feel pushed to change your diet, you feel pushed to exercise more, you feel pushed to teach, to start your own YouTube channel, to paint. Whatever it is you feel pushed to do, I want you to pay attention to it, I want you to journal it, and I want you to do it. Because those light codes, those downloads that you will be getting are to help Earth's ascension, okay? So there are going to be many star beings communicating with us now. Many. There's a high presence of Pleiadian beings working with the planet right now as we enter the age of Aquarius, and as we have entered the age of Aquarius, in my opinion. So if you are Pleiadian starseed, be really prepared. But of course, any type of starseed, be prepared, okay? Be prepared. And I'm telling you, it's not going to be scary, but it might be intense because you might completely get a new perspective about things. I want you also to realize that you might see more repeating numbers now. You might have visions. You might have intense dreams. You might really feel connected to work with particular crystals, work with particular deities, work with particular colors, to do more spells, to do more manifestations. That's my next point. Manifest now. Take this time, okay? I really am starting to do that again. I want you guys to try to manifest daily, write in a manifestation journal. I do have a video on my channel about scripting, but that's going to really, really be beneficial for you now. But everything that you hear, okay, even if it might seem a little insignificant to you, I want you to do it. So I'm talking about maybe you're going to wake up one day, or even if you're just sitting there watching TV, and all of a sudden you have this call to meditate and to try to communicate with a Mintakan, okay? It might be like, what? I've never worked with them, and why would I want to do that? And just do it. Just try it. Or you might be called to really share a message with somebody regarding something. Do it. I felt really called to share this message with you guys. My guides have been telling me every day, please tell them, because they need to know about the instantaneous shift. That's the words that kept popping in my head, instantaneous shifts. And that is regarding you guys. That is regarding ideas that are coming to your heads, to your minds, and those energetic shifts you're gonna feel, okay? And like I said, it might be kind of intense, but it is for the better. Those particular things are going to really help with Earth's ascension. You as a starseed will be getting messages from star beings that connect with you in particular, and I want you really to journal about them as well. So whenever you have any type of experience, journal it, and if you feel called to, share it. I never want the starseed thing, the awakening process, to be pushy, right? Because we do know about pushiness in other aspects of life. You know, like I'm used to be Christian. We know sometimes the Abrahamic religions, they can be pushy and trying to convert people. That's not what we're here to do. And they wanted me to say that. People will awaken when they're ready, but sometimes you have to remind them. So as long as you're doing your part, you're living your best life, you're doing what you're being called to do and what you feel like doing, you are going to light up. You are going to have this beautiful aura about you, and other people are going to notice it, and they're going to ask, okay? They're going to ask. And that is when you choose to talk about it. Also, if you want to make a blog, you want to make a video, but always have people have the choice. Like, you can ask them, do you want to hear about this? But don't, force like, okay, you need to awaken. That's not what they want, and that's not what the universe wants. I just want to make that clear. So I just wanted to pop on. I know it's like kind of a shortish kind of video, but I wanted you guys to really be aware of this, and I want you guys to really take advantage of this opportunity. For some reason, the number two, to me, kept telling me the next 2 years is when it's going to be really significant, and when we're in the entry point of the age of Aquarius and when energies are really heightened. That's the really important time. So from here on out, for the next 2 years, I want you guys to really, really listen to the messages that you're getting and then act on them accordingly. Okay, I hope you guys liked this video. If you do, let me know. I would like to make more talking videos on my YouTube. I do, of course, a lot of pick a cards, which I love to do because I'm a reader, but I love to do chatty type videos as well. So if you guys like it, let me know. We can talk about other topics. You can comment them down below, just whatever you guys want, because I'm here for you guys, okay? I'm here to teach. That's my goal, and that's really part of my awakening. My awakening is to share with you things, and so that we can connect as a community, okay? So just let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video, okay? Bye-bye.